Hello. In the previous class, we have completed the general histology slides. Today we will take up the systemic histology slides. So this slide we have already come across. So try to identify this slide and give the relevant points in favor of its identification. So we can see in number 1, that is the pseudo-stratified ciliated columnar epithelium. We can see the mucous glands, that's the mixed glands we can see. And apart from that, the hyaline cartilage is seen. So try to identify this slide. The given slide is the trachea. So it is lined by the pseudo-stratified ciliated columnar epithelium, and large number of goblet cells are present within this epithelium. The submucosa contains the mixed seromucous glands, and the cartilage is mainly made up of the hyaline cartilage, which is lined by perichondrium. So in case we change the field, we may able to see the smooth muscles, that is the trachealis muscle, and apart from that, the advent tissue also may be made out. Yes, coming to slide number 2. So try to identify the slide and give points in favor of its identification. So pulmonary artery has been focused. Apart from that, we can see the intrapulmonary bronchus with bits of cartilage, and honeycomb sections of alveoli are seen. The given slide is the lung, section of a lung. So intrapulmonary bronchus lined by pseudostratified It may be ciliated or non-ciliated columnar epithelium with goblet cells. Bits of hyaline cartilage is seen. Pulmonary artery is visible. Then honeycomb sections of alveoli lined by simple squamous epithelium, and capillaries are seen in between these alveoli. So try to identify this slide number 3 and give points in favor of its identification. So in this slide we can see the honeycomb sections of alveoli, and a terminal bronchiole has been focused. So in this terminal bronchus or terminal bronchiole, the hyaline cartilage is absent. Mainly you are going to find it is encircled by the smooth muscles, and the lining epithelial may be columnar or cuboidal epithelium, and a section of pulmonary artery is seen. So even this section is that of the lung, but it is taken from a different field. So a terminal bronchus lined by low columnar or cuboidal epithelium is visible. So this terminal bronchiole will be surrounded by smooth muscles. A pulmonary arteriole is seen, and honeycomb sections of alveoli lined by simple squamous epithelium, and in between this you can see occasionally capillaries. So coming to slide number 4, so try to identify this slide, what has been pointed, so try to identify that and give points in favor of its identification. So filiform papilla has been focused. So this will be lined by the non-keratinized stratified squamous epithelium. Apart from this, the cut sections of skeletal muscles seen which are running in various directions. So the given slide is a filiform papilla. So shape of this papillae is triangular, and it may contain apical thread-like structures, that is the keratinized structure may be seen. The lining epithelium is non-keratinized stratified squamous epithelium, and predominantly the taste buds will be absent. That is very important. The taste buds will be absent in this filiform papillae. So in the lamina propria, the seromucous glands may be seen, and muscle fibers will be running in various directions. So very important feature is the taste buds will be absent in this papillae. Yes, coming to the next slide, the same slide, a different section has been focused. So try to identify the slide and give points in favor of its identification. So these both, what we have focused is fungiform papillae, and these contain the taste buds. You can see the taste buds. The lining epithelium is non-keratinized stratified squamous epithelium, and the same skeletal muscles are seen cut sections which are running in various directions. So when taste buds are present, so try to identify this given slide. So this is a fungiform papillae. So shape is that of a fungus. So it is lined by non-keratinized stratified squamous epithelium as a filiform papillae. But very important is taste buds will be present. Note, the taste buds will be present. So submucosa you are going to find, that is in the lamina propria, you can see the seromucous glands will be present, and skeletal muscles running in various directions are seen. So in the same section, both the filiform and fungiform papillae are focused. So coming to slide number 6. So one is in low power, and one section, the same thing has been focused in high power. So try to identify the slide and give points in favor of its identification. So the lining epithelium is non-keratinized stratified squamous epithelium, and here the circumvallate papilla has been focused. You can see large number of taste buds also seen, and muscles are running in various directions. So same, the given slide is that of tongue where the circumvallate papilla has been focused. So this papilla is button shaped. These are present within a sulcus or a groove. They are lined by non-keratinized stratified squamous epithelium as the other two papillae. But very important is it contains large number of taste buds. So in the lamina propria, the seromucous glands will be present and muscles running in various directions. Just coming to slide number 7. So try to identify the slide and give points in favor of its identification. So here you can see the mucous membrane lined by the non-keratinized stratified squamous epithelium. In the submucosa, there are large number of mucous glands and serous glands. Both are visible. So try to identify the slide. The given section is that of esophagus. So it contains 4 layers: the mucosa, submucosa, muscularis externa, and adventitia. So mucous membrane lined by non-keratinized stratified squamous epithelium, and in the lamina propria you are going to find finger-like projections called as papillae. Muscularis mucosa contains few inner circular and outer longitudinal muscles. So that is about the mucus. Next, coming to the submucous layer, where mucous acini are seen in large numbers and few serous acini also seen. Then it also contains the muscularis externa, so which contains the inner circular and outer longitudinal layer of muscle fibers. So the content of this muscle fibers are different in upper third, middle third, and lower third. Upper third will be purely striated muscle. In middle third, it will be a mixed variety, and lower third you are going to find only smooth muscle variety. So this esophagus is covered externally by adventitia. Just coming to slide number 8. So try to identify this slide. So which you already seen under the general section. So try to identify this slide and give points in favor of its identification. So it is lined by the non-keratinized stratified squamous epithelium. Even mucous glands are present, and apart from that, it contains a cartilage. So this cartilage is elastic cartilage. So try to identify the given slide. So the given slide is the epiglottis. It is lined by non-keratinized stratified squamous epithelium. The submucosa contains seromucous glands, and it contains the elastic cartilage.